Good evening and welcome to Laconia High School. Somehow we found our way in the gym with all the construction and a newer and improved school coming up. But again, Steve Winterhack here. Randy Armga will be with me in a moment. And we got Big Nate Young on the video streaming. So again, Laconia against Oakfield Oaks girls non-conference volleyball here tonight at Laconia High School. Should be a good match here tonight. Right now, Laconia ranked number 8 in Division III in the state. 22-2 on the season, coached by Caitlin Weiss. And Oakfield is coached by Ashley Kinsler. And the Oakfield Oaks are 14-9, and they've had a really good season. She mentioned in the interview that I did with her, we'll hear in a little bit, about how they won 5 sets with a lot of the good teams in the conference and good competition. And they purposely scheduled this match at the end of the season to get her team ready. Even if they lose or if they win, that'd be really good. But even if they lose and compete against the Laconia team, it's going to help them for the postseason. Both coaches think their teams are playing pretty good right now. Maybe their best volleyball of the season. And I'm going to take a break. I had a chance to talk to both coaches. We're going to have an interview with Coach Ashley Kinsler of Oakfield in just a few minutes. And after that, we'll be talking to Caitlin Weiss, head coach of Laconia. That's all coming up on the Home and Auto Sales pregame show right after this on RP Sports.
Home and Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Home and Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Home and Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brooke Bourne and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brooke Bourne meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brooke Bourne at 920-251-0500 or email brookebourne@rockriverrealty.org.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday Fish Fry Salad Bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday Prime Rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday Broasted Chicken Special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin Daily Specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Welcome to more of our Home and Auto Sales pregame show here on RP Sports. I'm Steve Winterhack, and time now to talk to the head coach for the Oakfield Oaks, Ashley Kinsler, joining us right now. And the coach has Talk about your season so far. Where do you think your team is at here? The last week of the regular season, playoffs start next week. Are they where you want them to be right now?
I'm comfortable where we're at. We've had a lot of growth over this season. We're a very young team. I start 2 freshmen, 3 sophomores, and 2 seniors. So we knew this year was going to be a year of growth, and I think we've played really well against some really big schools, some D2 and D3 schools. Being a D4, that's tough competition for us. So we've done really well against those. We finished last weekend with a second place finish at our conference tournament, so I was pleased with that. Our conference in the East Trailways has been tough. The top 4 spots went to, could have actually gone to anyone between Lords, us, CWC, and Valley Christian, and thrown Horicon as well. And we took every one of those conference matches to 5 sets besides Horicon. So we're right up there with all the same amount of competition in our conference. So we're sitting pretty good going into postseason. Tonight, playing Laconia was an intentional game planned at the end of the year for some stiffer competition. So we're looking forward to that. Next week, we have a scrimmage against CWC to warm up as well because we were awarded the bye in the first round of regionals, so we don't play until Thursday night, but we do play a seed 4 Necedah. So we're looking forward to competition there too.
What's been the biggest improvement throughout the season from where you began to where you are right now?
I think our biggest improvement has been we have the 2 seniors. Actually, I'm sorry, we have 3 that are really returning players from last season, and I think the biggest challenge for them was that they're really looked at as leaders, whether they wanted to be or not, and they've really embraced taking those sophomores and freshmen in and molding them and preparing them to be at the varsity level and have the varsity speed. And they've given a lot of grace to those younger players, but also really challenged them because they knew they were capable of being on the varsity.
Well, Coach, wish you good luck here tonight. Should be a really good test for you, like you said. A way to test yourself if you're going to the playoffs against a team like Laconia, 22-2 on the season. But again, looking forward to your match here tonight. Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks for holding us.
Okay, Ashley Kinsler joining us, head coach for the Oakfield Oaks, and we'll be back with more of our pregame show after this on RP Sports.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of today's game. The Oakfield Booster Club is a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of our community. The money raised helps to purchase athletic equipment, off-season programs, facility improvements, and more, scholarships, and many other items for the district in our community. The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of the Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Log on to facebook.com/the Oakfield Booster Club.
Welcome back to more of our pregame show. Steve Witterhack here at Laconia High School. I was just lucky to find the way to get into the gym here now. That was a little difficult, but we found our way, and we got a little mixed up. It says seniors above that sign there. Some Randy and I went over there to get our picture taken, so we're seniors. But we're going to talk right now to Caitlin Weiss, the head volleyball coach here at Laconia. And 22-2 season, you're ranked in the top 10 right now, and how are things going for the team right now? You think you're playing your best volleyball right now?
Yeah, we're definitely playing our best volleyball. The girls are just really working together as a team. They're not willing to give up, and it's just all coming together and clicking really nicely right now.
What's really improved from to get to this point right now? What were things you were working on during the season that you think you're kind of doing well right now?
We talked a lot about our serve receive, and we've really honed in on that. And blocking we focus on a lot. And with our setters, we're really working with them on pushing the ball out to the pin and getting the balls a little closer so our hitters can really swing. And I feel like working on getting those sets where we need them has really helped our hitters become even better than what they were before.
Thoughts about your seeding here going into the tournament? I know you're loaded with like the number 2 team, the number 3 team that are in the upper half of the bracket that you wouldn't really see until you would get to the sectional championship. But just talk about how your bracket right now and your chances here in your sectional.
I mean, after last year, you got to take it one game at a time. You cannot guarantee anything, but it looks good for us. But we have to come playing our A game and playing our game as well as playing with intensity the entire time and not giving up. And I think that'll be the major factor on how far we go is if we come ready to play.
And talk about the Oakfield Oaks. I know they got some athletes on that team, and maybe a decent test for you as you go into the playoff week coming up next week.
Yeah, we did some scouting on them, and we thought that they're very similar to Campbellsport, so we feel like it'll be a good warm-up for playing on Thursday for conference. And, yeah, we added them to our schedule because they had such a good team last year, and we're hoping to up that competition, so I'm excited to see what they have.
Well, Coach, good luck here tonight. Looking forward to calling your game and see what happens going into the playoff week, but good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Caitlin Weiss joining us, the head coach of the Laconia Spartans, and we'll be back to talk more about this match tonight. Laconia getting set to host the Oakfield Oaks girls volleyball on RP Sports.
Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated is a proud sponsor of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game. Success on the court or the field starts with the right team, with the right coaching. Oakfield Elevator's line of wholesale feeds, fertilizers, agrochemicals, and supplies is supported by their line of experts and friendly sales staff. Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated, 280 North Main Street in Oakfield, a proud supporter of Oakfield Athletics. Tonight's Oakfield game is proudly sponsored by Coles Hankey Kemmel Insurance. For over 90 years, the team of Coles Hankey Kemmel have been serving the personal, business, and automotive insurance needs of the Oakfield community. A history of excellence starts with commitment to the roots of success and community. Contact Coles Hankey Kemmel Insurance at 920-583-3010. A proud sponsor of tonight's game and Oakfield Athletics.
Home & Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Home and Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Home and Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at
And Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Appetizers, I see them on the board here. Steve, looking pretty nice. That giant pretzel, talk about that.
Well, it's a new, we rolled it out last week for the Packer game. It looks like a football. It comes with a beer dip sauce and a honey mustard sauce. It seemed to be a pretty big hit, so it's made by Milwaukee Pretzel Company, so it's a good pretzel. So come down and check that out. Something different.
Got appetizers and soups and a meat raffle coming up on Sunday, right?
Yep, Horicon Lions on Sunday. We're working in with the Packer game. Come down here, watch the game, win some meat, watch some more football. Maybe we'll win some free shots for touchdowns. It'll be a good time. Come down and check it out. Andy runs a pretty nice meat raffle.
And baseball, of course, this week with the American League and National League Championship games coming up here.
Baseball's on all the TVs all the time, so come check that out. And the college football, I'm sure there's going to be some college volleyball on, so come check it all out. Cold beer, good drinks. Come check it out at the other bar.
And great company.
We have to deal with our very friendly bartenders, but it's a good time always, so come down and check it out.
Main Street, downtown Waupun. The other bar, Main Street, Waupun.
Okay, we are back. We got a nice little concert here from they're still playing yet, the Laconia Band, and play with a lot of enthusiasm. Steve Witterhack with you. Randy Armga with me tonight, and Big Nate Young doing the video streaming. But again, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Everybody trying to get fine-tuned. Teams even adding extra games next week because they have the first day off in the regional quarterfinals. So Oakfield is going to be playing against CWC that both got byes. So everybody's just doing little fine-tuning things this time of the season. And this is one of those fine-tuning games for both of these teams. The coaches said they purposely scheduled each other because they know these teams will push each other right now.
Exactly what you want this time of the year, and as well as you talked about getting the bye. Coaches don't like to have that many days off, and you practice day after day, and kids get a little flat. So that's a nice thing too, to also find a team with a bye and get yourself some decent competition. That should be pretty good. CWC is playing well, as we have seen this year, so it'll be good for both of those teams.
Yeah, again, Laconia, we've seen them play against Waupun earlier this season, and they pretty much took care of business against the Lady Warriors in that match. And you're going to see a lot of Addie McCauley. Really impressed us from that left side hitter's position. And she leads the team in kills at 182 on the season. Also 58 aces, so also very good from the service line too. But she was a fun player to watch when we saw her play against Waupun about 2 weeks ago or so.
Yeah, I thought she had a little bit of a slow start that night, but once she got heated up, she swung with authority. She was putting balls down that were just too hot to handle, and very, very good athlete is McCauley.
What we thought, I remember our takeaway from that match with Waupun is they did like everything right, especially once they got going. Passing was great. They got all the great passes up to their setter, Mariska Case, and just put it right up there for them. The two left sides with McCauley and also Eva Engel were just lights out in that match. And then you got two middles like Tierney Madigan and Finley Morgan up there. A couple great athletes up there, very effective. And Tierney second on the team in kills on the season with 115. I should say she's third behind Eva Engel and Addie McCauley. But yeah, she's a force up there. She gets off the ground and gets those hands over the net and leads the team in blocks on the season. So very impactful player. And like I said, everything just worked for him. Middles. Then you got a right side hitter with a left-handed hitter over there with Peyton Morgan. And she was putting balls away too. So you got like five really good weapons with your middles, your left sides, and then your one right side. Unbelievable the weapons they have for Laconia.
When I listen to you talk right now, the thing that comes to mind for me is great athletes.
Yeah.
They have some amazing female athletes in this school right now. Basketball, softball, volleyball. I mean, they just keep coming, and they're not all the same kids that play
A lot of basketball.
here.
But softball, there's like maybe one or two players at the most that play softball, and they were at the state championship game.
So, yeah, sometimes success breeds more success within a school, and everybody gets on a high, and you want to be a participant in what's going well. And I think right now Laconia is at the top of their game in multiple sports.
Oakfield, of course, you got still one Hoffman sister left with Georgia in there. It's hard to see them not both together again. They were such a dominant force. Georgia Hoffman leading the team in kills with 253. Also a great server, 50 aces. Also, she plays a great back row, 198 digs on the season. So she does it all, no matter where you put her on the floor. And you also have a nice player with Lydia Fleury, another one of their middle hitters, 140 kills, 54 blocks for the team. And you've got some pretty nice athletes also for the Oakfield Oaks and some sizable players up there, which is, I think, what Laconia wanted to hit against. Some nice long players to get Georgia up there. By far the tallest player on the team, senior this year, but that's a good test for any team that has to play against Georgia in the front row.
Yeah, it's hard for me to believe she is a senior now. we watched her as a freshman.
Yeah.
Different sports. So, the time travels so fast.
We're going to take a break right now. I'll come back with the starting lineups and the beginning of tonight's match. It's the Laconia Spartans in their new and improved and improving school here. And they're playing in the pit here today and taking on the Oakfield Oaks. Back with the beginning of the match right after this on RP Sports.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game.
Okay, we are back. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armga. Introducing the Oakfield Oaks right now. And their starting lineup. And go right through their starters. Hayden Colleen, 64 kills on the season, 181 assists on the season. So, again, let's go right through the starters. Georgia Hoffman, outside hitter, 253 kills on the season. Number 12, Lydia Fleury. Middle blocker is 140 kills on the season. Layla Bass, a right side hitter, 41 kills. Alexis Liebenow, she is a setter and right side hitter. Leads the team in sets at 275. Also, Lily Colleen and Hayden Colleen. And their libero is Aya Severgino. Starting for them and taking a look at the Laconia Spartans and their key players here tonight. Eva Engel, one of their left side hitters, 169 kills, number 2 on the team in that category. Their setter is Mariska Case, 415 assists and 54 aces on the season for her. A force to be reckoned with in the middle, Tierney Madigan, 115 kills, 41 blocks. The other middle is Finley Morgan, 118 kills. Peyton Morgan is the right side hitter, big left-handed hitter, very effective hitting from that right side, 102 kills. Addie McCauley, and she's their kill leader on the team, a left side hitter, 182 kills, 58 aces. And Aubrey Leonard, from what we saw, a very good libero for the Laconia Spartans, 231 digs on the season, and she gets to every ball and passes just perfectly up to Mariska Case. So, again, both teams loaded with some talent. We should see a pretty good match here tonight, Randy.
I would think so, and exactly what these teams were looking for this time of the year, non-conference action. Pick up a game that, hopefully helps both teams to prepare and make a deep run in the playoffs.
Oakfield will start things out tonight with Alexis Liebenau serving first. And we are underway. It's going to be a little tight to the net for Cases. Blocked back over. Good job by Madigan to keep it alive. And to get back over to Peyton Morgan. Goes down the line with it, but that's going to be out of bounds wide right. So overpass ball. Just we talked about how great their passing was, and then overpass ball on the first serve. And leads to a hit out of bounds for Laconia. 1-0 Oakfield. That one stays in the back row. Case gets chased in the back. Madigan just bumps it over. Free ball now for Oakfield. Ball set over the left side over to Hoffman. He is dug out by Engel in the back row. Left side attack now. And a good job by hanging in the air and putting it away is Addie McCauley. Didn't feel it was there to uncork one there. Just floats one over the top of the block.
I wonder if you'll see a little bit of some new stuff tonight working on. Maybe some slides and things that they haven't done that often.
Double contact, kind of backpedaling is Alexis Liebenau. So Engel is up in the left corner right now, and McCauley back serving. And it was Engel that was up at the net before. That one's popped up into the rafters, doesn't hit anything. Hoffman puts it up tight to the net. Block is up. And up is Madigan and Morgan over there to put it back down for the block kill. Another point for Laconia, now leading 3-1 on your new Medical Center scoreboard. Cauley continues to serve. Middle attack now from Layla Bass. Popped up and to go left side back over to Engel. Cross-court shot, great shot. Tons of top spin on that, going right at Lily Colleen and off her fists and on the floor. Point again for Laconia, up 4-1.
Yeah, that was not real close to the net either. She had to make a good swing on that.
Try to take a little off that one, and coach doesn't get mad about that. Had 4 points on the board, 3 of those on her serving, so.
Again, a night to work on a few things, maybe try some things you haven't done as a player.
Good serve there by Hoffman, but controlled. Back over on the left side over to Engel. Just a little roll shot down the line and pop back up. It's going to get taken over by Savargino. Case going to go back over to Peyton Morgan going cross court up in the rafters, and that just throws you off the whole timing. Savargino got a hand on it, but it's shot out towards the scorer's table. Point for Laconia, leading 5-2. Yeah, thanks for joining us, all you video streamers out there on RadioPlusInfo.com, and all our radio people that are listening right now on 103.3 FM and also on 93.7 FM. And that's going to be over the net, or the reach attack over the net by Oakfield, and a point for Laconia, leading now 6-2.
Bit of a late call there. Everybody looking around like what just happened.
Tierney Madigan with the serve. Going to set it in the back row over to Hoffman, but pounds it into the net. Another point there for Laconia, opening up a 5-point lead, 7-2.
Read George's lips saying, "My bad."
Madigan with another serve, another lefty out there. The very athletic young lady. It's going to be up close to the net. Case does a good job back setting all the way to the right side, and that one's going to catch the back of the line by Peyton Morgan. A great job putting that right on the back of the line. Inch further would have been out of bounds. 8-2 Laconia here in set number 1. Madigan continues to serve. Ball's going to get set over on the right side down the line with it, and that is out of bounds on the swing by Meredith Steinke. Sophomore misses a little wide right on that. A lot of youth, according to the coach.
Freshmen, sophomores, and significant minutes for Oakfield.
Yeah, so just a couple seniors on the team. Engel gets the ball back over to Case. He's going to go in the middle now and pounding it down. Big time swing there by Finley Morgan. Gets up above the net and she can get off the floor. Puts it straight down. These are some girls that are competitive for Laconia, and I know it was important for them last year. I'm sure it's even more important this year to try to get to the state tournament and have the success with another sport besides the track that a lot of them are in, and also the softball and the basketball, which is going to be unbelievable for the next few seasons yet. But they'd like to have some success with the volleyball team too, and it means a lot to them to get to that point. Definitely got the athletes to do that. Left side attack by Finley Morgan. It's popped back up after one hit. Center attack again by Finley. Dug out by Hoffman. Left side, it was Colleen, controlled by Laconia. Big swing, then catches the tape and hits the floor from Finley Morgan. Gets the kill. 11-3 the lead now for Laconia.
Another nice serve, receive, and pass by Aubrey Leonard. She's spot on so far tonight.
Josie Bassler stuck out as a basketball player and volleyball player to us. Left side attack again. That one hit down a little too quick by England, down into the net. So a hitting error and a point for Oakfield, but Bassler, she seems to usually string a few points together when she gets in that serving position. Back to serve for Oakfield is Hayden Colleen. One of those very familiar Oakfield names. Finley Morgan just pounds one down to the right sideline. Perfect set, just one blocker up and just directs it off to the right side with authority. Finley Morgan on the kill.
Only a sophomore is Finley. Got a lot of volleyball and basketball ahead of her.
Yeah, a lot of hype with her before 2-3 years ago already, yes, with her getting into high school with her basketball prowess, but also a very good volleyball player too.
Good dig there.
Yeah, Oakfield, good job getting the ball back over. Case going to back set her on the right side on the slide over to Finley. Dug out by Oakfield. Little roll shot. Leonard pops it up. Case gets it. Back row attack now from Engel, and that one is in. Nice shot from behind the 10-foot line. Setting to the back row is Case. Engel puts it away.
So many weapons on this Laconia team. Never know where the ball's going to be set to.
Cawley's serve is controlled, and the block is up. And McCauley up there. You had Finley Morgan up there, and no go on that swing by Oakfield. Point for Laconia. Now leading by 10, 14-4. McCauley with the serve, and Hoffman's just going to roll it over on the third hit. Case gets it. Far left side, and now just pounding it down is McCauley over on that left side. Kill leader on the team gets another one right there. 15-4 in favor of the Spartans. Engel back to serve.
Put the radar gun on that one. Had a little vapor trail.
That's going to be tight to the net. Just popped over. Now, actually going to be a lift a little bit on that one. And popping it over kind of tight to the net. Free point there for Laconia. Yeah, you get a good server, you can get a lot of points off from the serving game. That's very important. That one floats out of bounds, just keeps on carrying on the serve by Engel. I want to thank our sponsors for making our broadcast and video stream possible tonight. A few sponsors from each one of the towns, and of course our regular sports sponsors. Lily Colleen, the freshman, back to serve now for Oakfield. Pass by Leonard over to Case. Left side attack again by McCauley is dug out in the back row by Colleen. Here goes Hoffman cross court. That's going to go off the arms. In the back row of, it's like a bone back there, and off her arms and into the backboard. 10-point lead though for Laconia, up 16-6. For the serve for Lily Colleen. It's taken over by Finley Morgan. Now here goes Hoffman again. Block is up. Putting it down over on that right side is Palin Kletzky. Going up on the right side and putting it away. So many weapons on Laconia. Ball's going to sit back out to Hoffman. Just tips it over, and that's going to be out of bounds wide left. Finley Morgan back to serve again for the Spartans. 18-6 their lead here in set number 1.
Wow.
Ooh, little nasty knuckleball and drops. That one falls right in front of Colleen in the back row. A nasty serve there by Finley.
That was one of the better serves I've seen in a long time.
And just to put a little extra, but didn't get that one to drop like the other one. And service there gives the ball back to Oakfield. They'd like to get some kind of momentum going for the Oakfield Oaks before they go into the second set. Back to serve is Lydia Fleury. Bad pass, that's going to stay in the back row. Just gets bumped over by Madigan. Set back over to Hoffman, and a good job to, I was going to say, hit the floor before it got to the hands of Aubrey Leonard in the back row. Good attempt there to try to keep the ball alive, but that is Oakfield's point, trailing 19-8. Fleury again serving. And Klutsky in again with a nice little set over on the left side. Now kind of going with the two setters with Klutsky and also Case kind of splitting time, and Case is going to check back in. He's a little bit of that 5 or 6-2 offense with two setters. Case rotates in to serve and to set. That's a nice little serve, but nice little pass. Up by the net, little joust up there, and Laconia wins that, going up for Oakfield, Layla Bass. But a couple players up for Laconia to put the ball away. Peyton Morgan probably getting the block kill on that. 21-8 now in favor of Laconia. Set it over to Georgia Hoffman, just taps it over on the third hit, so a free ball for Laconia. Middle attack now from Tierney Madigan, popped up by Hoffman, back over to Georgia, and into the block again. Another block kill for the Laconia Spartans, leading 22-8.
Laconia is very good. Oakfield wanted to tune their game up, but they're going to have to play better tonight.
Set now by Liebenau. Hoffman takes it over. Laconia controls. Left side attack by McCauley is dug out by Oakfield, and then we've got a double contact on the set by the Oakfield Oaks. Now 23-8 the lead for Laconia here in set number 1.
Officials calling it pretty tight tonight. Yeah, sometimes they let that go more often. I like it this way.
Mishandled ball in the back row by Colleen. A little unsure if she should hit it or not. Look back, and yeah, that definitely would have landed in. 24-8, this is set number 1 point for the Spartans. Case serving for set number 1. Good pass this time over to leaving on middle attack by Hoffman. Got popped up by Case. Left side attack now by McCauley. So Regino gets it up front. Here goes a hard swing on the left side by Georgia Hoffman. And Oakfield prolonging the obvious here in the first set, getting a point. 24-9 the lead for Laconia. Set number 1 point.
Hoffman kind of swings with that closed hand on that. Try to get a little more velocity on those swings.
McCauley just pokes it over, not quite where she wanted it to be. And then Tierney Madigan up there to block the shot, but it's off her fingertips and lands on the floor right next to her. So a couple points in a row for Oakfield. They'd love to get 3, 4, 5 points in a row and get some momentum going into the second set. Klutsky back into set, and that's going to be hit out of bounds by Madigan, well out of bounds. 3 points in a row for the Oakfield Oaks.
Feeling a little better about themselves right now. As you said, get some momentum into that. Yeah.
Mishandled ball by Leonard in the back row, so Oakfield got a few smiles on the face right now, so feeling it. We'll see if Oakfield can carry that momentum into the second set. 24-12 now, still set number 1 point for Laconia. Another serve for Liebenau. Klutsky gets it, going left side over to McCauley, into the block and back down. Oakfield trying to get into some kind of rhythm, and they're doing it right now, taking care of blocking at the net, serving great. And some mistakes here by Laconia.
win or lose, that's why you came here, to improve and get ready for your level of tournament play.
Husky's going to go back row. Madigan is going to flicks the ball over. It goes over to Stella Hoffman on the left side. Good job by McCauley to keep the ball alive and swing into the block. And that last swing, but it lands over on the Oakfield side. But a nice little comeback at the end for Oakfield. Laconia wins 25-13 after set number one, and we'll be back in 2.5 minutes with the second set live from Laconia High School on RP Sports.
Tonight's Oakfield game is proudly sponsored by Coles Hankey Kemmel Insurance. For over 90 years, the team of Coles Hankey Kemmel have been serving the personal, business, and automotive insurance needs of the Oakfield community. A history of excellence starts with commitment to the roots of success and community. Contact Coles Hankey Kemmel Insurance at 920-583-3010. A proud sponsor of tonight's game and Oakfield Athletics. It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Every beginning starts with a breath. When buying or selling a home, it's easy to forget to take one. Brookborn and Rock River Realty can guide your next real estate venture without the worry. Home markets are changing, and Brookborn meets the market with only a 2.5% commission. It's true, 2.5%. Save the stress when you work with the best. Contact Brookborn at 920-251-0500 or email brookborn@rockriverrealty.org.
The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of today's game. The Oakfield Booster Club is a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of our community. The money raised helps to purchase athletic equipment, off-season programs, facility improvements, and more, scholarships, and many other items for the district in our community. The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of the Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Log on to Facebook.com/the Oakfield Booster Club.
Okay, we are back. Laconia wins the first set 25-13, and Mariska Case will start things out. Overpass ball back on the Laconia side. Case gets it, goes far left side over McCauley, hard off the block for his point in set number 2, going to the Laconia Spartans. Steve Wooderhack and Randy Armgill with you. Big Nate Young on the video streaming. And Laconia, I should say, Oakfield got those last 5 points before they finally gave up the set point. So they're hoping to build off from that, but the first point going to Laconia. This is tight to the net. And just poked over by Hoffman. And, that's going to be kind of a rough one. Double contact. Definitely kind of chunky coming out of the setter's hand there for Laconia, so a point for Oakfield. They tied it up at 1 apiece.
As you said, a little momentum Oakfield's way. Maybe they can build on it.
They serve, but a good pass by Leonard. Can go middle attack now by Madigan, and she rears back, and boom! Hits one down to the middle back. It's a nice little shove from her teammate Engel, and that was a nice swing there by Tierney Madigan to get the kill.
Celebratory shove,
yeah.
And a hard one. Make sure you get your balance.
That's going to miss a little bit deep on the serve by Addie McCauley. Yeah, thanks for joining us. We're trying to get all tuned up for the postseason for girls volleyball, which starts next week, and we will be covering all the Central Wisconsin Christian School girls postseason. They got a #1 seed Nice push in the back row by Peyton Morgan to get the kill. Didn't really feel it was a time to go up and whack the ball down and strike it, so just found an open spot. Got the kill, and now Laconia leading 3-2. But yeah, CWC coming up next week. They got a number 1 seed to buy on Tuesday, so we'll start covering all of their postseason matches coming up on. Laconia again can't control. Starting next week Thursday. And all the football last games of the season coming up this Friday or Saturday for a lot of teams, and have the seeding coming up this weekend as who makes the playoff. Well, Pond kind of on the bubble with that right now. Would love to have a win against Boston coming up on Friday, and it's going to be a lift. They're trying to catch and throw it back in to get it up for a set off Case's hands, trying to do something with a bad pass.
Area football teams are going to be in the playoffs. We know that for sure, some of them.
It's going to be tight to the net. Push to the back corner. That's chased down by Leonard. Set off to Engel. Just taps it over the top of the block. Good save attempt. Behind the block, Alexis Liebenov, but can't quite get it to control it. Point for Laconia. Now tied it up at 4 apiece. Campbell Pond sitting right now with a 500 record in conference play at 3-3, and they would really like to get a win against Boston coming up on Friday. And Randy and I and Nate will be doing that game on Friday. That would guarantee him getting into the playoffs. Right now, kind of sitting in a little bit of a precarious spot. Finley Morgan pounds one into the net. So a must win. And Pond, I don't know if they didn't play great against Wautoma. Only won 26-21 against a team that hadn't won all season, and then got blown off badly off the field by a very good Berlin team. But kind of a must win against Boston just to ensure their chance to get to the playoffs for the first time. And right now, Oakfield with a little momentum, leading now 6-4 here in the second set.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, this is Oakfield's first lead in the match tonight. Another good serve.
Case going left side over to Engel down the line. She does that so well. Really stands out. I've seen her play last year and playing this year too. Just to kind of turn on that ball instead of going cross court, take it right down the line and puts it away. Easy kill there. Laconia back within a point. Oaks with it. Goes sideways off the arm of Sarvergino, and then a flat-footed shot by Meredith Steinke. Here goes McCauley from the left side. A ton of top spin on that thing. That ball was spinning. It lands in about 2 feet towards the back line. She gets the kill point for Laconia. We're tied at 6 apiece.
McCauley reaching back for a little extra on that one, and yeah, she's a special athlete.
Engel back to serve again for Laconia. Set in the middle, hit over by Fleury, pop back over, and good job by Leonard to get it right back to Case. Back row attack by Engel. He is popped up close to the net for Liebenau, and right into the block by Fleury. Still alive yet, going to the back row. Bassler is going to go a 10-foot shot behind the 10-foot line by McCauley. Swing by Colleen from the left side off the block. Nice diving save by Leonard. Goes McCauley again with just rearing back in that top spin. Savargino trying to get it up to somebody. Nobody steps in, but nice hits there by Laconia.
Great save by Leonard. Yeah, diving to her right.
She's what the libero's all about, what she does out there. Mishandled ball again by Savargino and passes that to no one. Point for Laconia, opening up a 2-point lead now, 8-6. Sure to check out all of our broadcast schedule when you go to radioplusinfo.com. Like, football will not be decided till the weekend. Nice little job by Case to go up and just take it with the left hand on that second hit. And we've got a timeout taken by Oakfield. Back after this on RP Sports.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Okay, we are back. Steve Witterhack and Randy Armga, thanks for joining us tonight. Laconia gets about 5 points in a row now to take the lead 9-6 here in the second set, leading 1-0 in the match. Case is going to go back over to McCauley on the left side, and again, ton of top spin. That one lands right on top of the line. On the back line, 10-6 now the lead for Laconia.
Eddie McCauley with 4 kills already in this set. Oh, something, what the call was.
I'm not sure. I think it's a rotation. I'm taking a point.
Took a point away from Laconia.
Maybe a bit of a rotation error, possibly. Not a long delay after I think we've seen in the past of numerous matches. Bassler passes over to Case, going left side of McCauley. And I love the way she rears back and goes after a ball. Just goes back and hammers it down. Another kill for McCauley. Now it is 10-7 in favor of Laconia.
I'll just leave the kill I had marked down for McCauley that didn't count. Keep that on there.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the stats after 2 sets. Randy's keeping track of that before we go into the third set. Middle attack, hard into the block. Nice swing. Lydia Fleury hits it hard off the block and gets it to fall. Fleury with a nice kill there. Good strike of the ball. Gets her team back within 2. Lily Colleen will check in to do some serving for Oakfield. The future looks bright for Oakfield. All those young players, kind of hard to replace somebody like, Alexis Liebenau and Georgia Hoffman. McCauley gets it about 10 feet off that left side where she normally gets it, and still does the same thing with it, pounds it back to the back left corner.
Yeah, 28 units logged in right now. Hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast, and feel free to jump on the live chat if you'd like and send us a message. We'll shout you out.
Case with a serve now for Laconia. It's going to be tight to the net. Back row attack now from Georgia Hoffman is dug out by McCauley. The right side, Peyton Morgan's shot gets dug out again. Hoffman hits it over. Back to McCauley again, hammers it down that line, and good job standing in there taking that shot as Hayden Colleen, but it kind of shanks off her arm a little bit off to the right. Takes a lot of guts to earn that position halfway up the line, and McCauley can bring it.
Yes, she can.
Middle attack again. That's kept alive by Engel. Middle attack now by Madigan. Kept a good job by Hoffman to keep the ball alive. Like Colleen and Hoffman. Going to go far right to the middle again, and a big swing again by Madigan off the block and on the floor. Some good saves there by Colleen and also by Georgia Hoffman to keep that point extended at least for a little while longer. 13-8, a 5-point lead opened up now by Laconia. Didn't have a great start to the set, but up by 5. Hoffman from the left side, hard off the block and on the floor. Georgia Hoffman with a kill.
Believe it or not, that's Hoffman's first kill in this second set. I hit her for 3 in the first set. Everything unofficial, of course, but
yeah, nice softball player, of course, very good basketball player. Another rotation problem for Laconia. Something you don't want to see a couple of those calls made just before you get into the playoffs.
Yeah, we've seen more of that called, just in the last month that I've been around volleyball, but
that's going to go into the net, and saving it is a good job with all the hits to get that one back over. Here goes Hoffman from the left side, tapped up by Case. Morgan's going to go over to McCauley on the left side, just points it over, directs it over. Behind the 10-foot line, Hoffman. Back set it over to Peyton Morgan down the line. Colleen with a save attempt back there. 6 right in there for it, but can't quite control it to get to a teammate. Point for Laconia, up 14-10.
Yeah, a lot of young players, as you said, for Oakfield. Sophomores, freshmen, getting significant minutes.
Hoffman just bumps it over after it comes off the net. Case is going to go left side over to Engel and pounds it down. Left sides are taking over right now for Laconia.
Case doing a nice job on the sets. Not too tight to the net, not too far away. Allowing those great athletes to get big swings.
Good job getting the ball up and getting it in the back corner. Hoffman gets that back right corner on that shot. Good start on that one by Savargino to pop it up on a hard hit ball. Back within 4 are the Oakfield Oaks, trailing 15-11. Nice serve there. That one just died right in front of Leonard. Service ace, 15-12, the lead now for Laconia.
Another good serve.
Yeah, great serving right now by Alexis Liebenau. Again, the block is up, and the momentum going to Oakfield right now. Crawling back in this one, trailing by 2, 15-13. Liebenau again with a serve. Leonard, good pass. Back set over to Morgan over on that right side. That is out of bounds, no touch. Out of bounds, point for Oakfield, back within 1. Nice comeback here by the Oaks. Liebenau continues to serve. Leonard again, just handle the ball, stays in the back row, and Engel's just going to push it on the third hit. Set now from Liebenau, and Hoffman goes down the line with it. That is out of bounds, wide left. Beautiful run there by Oakfield to get back in, and now trailing by 2, 16-14.
Yeah, they have to feel a little better about themselves right now and what these two teams wanted here tonight.
Well, then a service error by Tierney Madigan. Give the Oakfield Oaks the ball back, only trailing by 1. Nice job by the Oaks, showing some composure here in this match. Hoffman with a serve, one of their best servers, kind of mishandled tight to the net and can't get it back over. Point for Oakfield. They've tied it up now, Randy, 16 apiece.
Well, timeout as well by Laconia.
Back after this on RP Sports.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com. Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Okay, we are back. Steve Winterhack, Randy Armga. Witnessing a very good comeback here by the Oakfield Oaks. Ingalls on the left side off the block, controlled by Oakfield. Left side attack now by Colleen. Diving save by Ingle on that one, and then a push to the back right corner. Nice job getting that point for Laconia. Instead of hitting it hard across court, just pushing it to the back corner. Nice point there for the Spartans, leading now 17-16.
Peyton Morgan's been able to do that a number of times.
Ooh, just out of bounds. Good job there by Savargino to get out of the way just in time.
Almost hit her hair as she dodged that bullet, and ball going right past her ear.
McCauley with a good pass. Good set over on the left side to Engel, and get a good pass. You get that good set, and that lets your big hitters on the left side put it away. Engel with the kill. And a lead now for Laconia, 18-17. Oakfield with the middle attack pushed. Bassler keeps it alive on the hit by Liebelt. They go left side with it now is Colleen, popped up by Leonard. Left side over to McCauley again. Sounds like a gunshot coming off her hand. Boom, to the middle of the back and gets it to go.
7 kills for McCauley in this second set alone, 9 total on the evening.
Knuckleball action, good job of getting it up with Savargino down the line and just out of bounds. Off the swing on that side by Meredith Steinke. Laconia now opening up a 3-point lead as we get to the end of the second set. Here goes Hoffman from behind the 10-foot line. Good job controlling it as Engel. Here goes McCauley again, hard at the block. Good job Savargino to keep it alive, and that's hit over by Georgia Hoffman. Block is up, back over on the Oakfield side. Backing up is Liebenau, middle attack off the fingertips. Nice shot up in the middle by Lydia Fleury. Just a sophomore out there. Swung that and really used that block to her advantage. Tools it off the block, gets the point for Oakfield.
Fleury was afraid they weren't going to give her the touch. All the officials saw it.
Free ball now for Oakfield. Set by Colleen Hart off the block, and again another swing in the middle by Lydia Fleury, putting it away. Oakfield not saying that we're done yet here in the second set. Back with it a point. 2019 they trail.
Trying to make a statement.
Middle attack now by Finley, Morgan. Good. Oh, that was a good hit by Georgia Hoffman, and probably should have stepped in was Lydia Fleury to take over that ball, but she got a back pedal waiting for the setter. They can't always get there. 21-19. That's one of the coaching things that they'll definitely show when they look back at this. Nice swing from the back row by Hoffman, but controlled here by the Spartans. That is a top-notch shot there on the push shot by Addie McCauley. Really wasn't there for her to take a hard swing, but she just kind of pushed it hard into the block, tools it off the block, and gets the point for Laconia.
Great job of just getting that ball back into play.
Savargino, that was pretty close to that sideline over there, but gets her arm on it, and no one else can get there. Laconia now sitting at 23-19. Timeout taken by Oakfield. Back after this on RP Sports.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
Steve Wooderhack and Randy Armga with you. We're here again at Laconia, at the pit at Laconia. This will remain their main gym, even though there's another gym on the other side of the wall they're putting up right now. About the same size, but not the bleacher accommodations. Oakfield needs a run right now. Left side attack off the block on the swing by Steinke. Here goes Tierney Madigan. Hits that one down in the net, and that is a point for Oakfield. So not giving up yet, down by 3, 23-20. And coming in to serve is Lily Colleen.
Just a little bit of a missed timing there and didn't strike the ball cleanly.
Mishandled ball in the back row by Bassler, and she'll have to bump it over now in the third hit. Good pass of this time over to Colleen. Georgia Hoffman's shot in the back row. Leonard gets it back up. Push down the line, and again, set not there again for McCauley, but she's just good at making everybody look good out there, and makes something out of nothing on that shot. Now a set number 2 point for Laconia. Case back to serve for the Spartans. Clean pops it up, Hoffman gets it back on the court, and popping it over is Savargino. Back over to McCauley down the left side, chasing out of bounds to Savargino, and here goes Hoffman to the back. Good job popping it up his angle. Pushed over by Peyton Morgan in that right corner. And again, maybe the best volley we've had so far in the night. Here goes Tierney Madigan with it. Still alive on the Oakfield side, close to the net. Hoffman takes it over, popped up by Engel. Going to go to McCauley on the left side, off the block, and in. I'm not going to say that out of bounds. If I caught the antenna or just out of bounds.
Well, I'm not sure either. I thought maybe it was tipped, but officials right there.
24-21. Oakfield needs to run at least 3 off right now. Back to serve is Lydia Fleury. Fleury with the jump serve, and that is shanked off the side of the arm by Engel. Point number 1 of the 3 that Oakfield needs, accomplished by the Oaks. Nice serve there by Lydia Fleury.
Tough situation, set point. You want to be aggressive on the serve, but you don't want to have a miss hit.
High off the arms of Engel again. McCauley goes back, and the block is up. It's a ton of topspin on. Not a lot on that one, but a ton of topspin. That one falls in front of the blockers, and Laconia wins the second set, 25-22 to go ahead in this match. 2-0. We'll come back, look at some of the numbers coming your way in just 2 minutes on RP Sports.
Tonight's Oakfield game is proudly sponsored by Coles Hankey Kemmel Insurance. For over 90 years, the team of Coles Hankey Kemmel have been serving the personal, business, and automotive insurance needs of the Oakfield community. A history of excellence starts with commitment to the roots of success and community. Contact Coles Hankey Kemmel Insurance at 920-583-3010. A proud sponsor of tonight's game and Oakfield Athletics.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just 1 day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game. Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated is a proud sponsor of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game. Success on the court or the field starts with the right team, with the right coaching. Oakfield Elevator's line of wholesale feeds, fertilizers, agrochemicals, and supplies is supported by their line of experts and friendly sales staff. Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated, 280 North Main Street in Oakfield, a proud supporter of Oakfield Athletics.
The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of today's game. The Oakfield Booster Club is a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of our community. The money raised helps to purchase athletic equipment, off-season programs, facility improvements, and more, scholarships, and many other items for the district in our community. The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of the Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Log on to Facebook.com/the Oakfield Booster Club.
Okay, we are back. Steve Witterhack and Randy Armga. And Randy, we've got a lot of nice sponsors here that help make this broadcast possible tonight.
Yeah, I'm trying to look them up right now, and a little slow I am on doing that. I know the Oakfield Booster Club is one of them.
Yeah, Cowles, Hankey, Kemmel Insurance,
That's
Oak
right.
Central, Oakfield Elevator.
Oakfield Elevator, I saw them as well.
Yeah,
Another-
Katie's Log Cabin, Oakfield Booster Club, and also Quest Interiors supporting this broadcast here tonight, along with our other regular sports sponsors.
I have been to Katie's Log Cabin a number of times.
Popular shopping spree certificate for shopping spree Saturday mornings.
Good fish fry, that's when I've gone.
Hoffman with a big swing from the middle off the block and out of bounds. Point for Oakfield. We're tied now at 1 apiece, but 2-0 lead for Laconia to go into the third set. Georgia Hoffman back to serve for the Oakfield Oaks. Let's pop up by Engel. Going to get it right back on the left side just inside the 10-foot line. Good pass up front over to Liebenau. Left side attack by Colleen. That's going to be out of bounds. Point for Laconia. Don't forget, coming up Friday night, we've got Waupun Warrior football. Randy and I covering that. We'll have other games covered within our Radio Plus family, and don't have that pulled up right now. All the games that we'll be covering football-wise on Friday night. Maybe some games could be on Saturday. Left side attack by Engel is dug out. Nice job by Hoffman in the back row. Back set over to by Morgan over on that right side. She pounds one away.
Yeah, Hoffman doing a nice job in the back row.
Yeah, she's one of the big leaders on the team.
I can see why, yes.
Sometimes you get your tall girls in the front, they don't even rotate in the back row, but she's one of the main players that you want her to receive the ball so she can get them up there. She's a great athlete. I know I've seen her on the softball diamond, great basketball, where we've seen her the most, and a great basketball player.
Get to that in a moment.
Middle attack, that's going to be well out of bounds on the shot by Layla Bass.
I had Oakfield and the Marquezan softball last year with my son Austin. We were umpiring that, and Hoffman hit a bomb there. I don't remember exact circumstances, but a
nice shot down the right corner by Hayden Colleen.
I just remember the wind was blowing in about 25 miles an hour, and she hit an absolute bomb the opposite field that was never got more than about 12 feet off the ground and just sailed out.
Good save, and it's going to get popped over on the third hit. Block up again for Laconia over on that right side. Peyton Morgan's going to go to the middle to her sister Finley, and kept alive by nice job in the front row by Case. Getting that block up there like a wall up there right now. Case is going to go back left side over to Engel and just flicks it right down the line. Big time saves, and especially that's saved by Mariska Case. The thing almost hit the floor and she popped it back over the net.
I missed my cue before, but I finally have the sponsors up, so yeah. Thank you again to those community leaders for stepping up and getting that done for these athletes.
Middle attack kind of pushed over to the left. Case, and a nice shot off to her left is Lydia Fleury getting the kill. 6-3 the lead now for Laconia over Oakfield here in set number 3. Laconia leading 2-0. That will put Hayden Colleen back to serve for the Oakfield Oaks. Not a great pass, and they're not going to be able to get it back in. All starts with that first pass, wasn't there. Oakfield crawls back in within 2. 6-4 is their deficit.
Yeah, I would say one thing Oakfield might want to work on a little bit, and maybe they learned that tonight, if they didn't already know it, was maybe a little better communication.
Oh, big shot by the sophomore out there. Finley Morgan goes up and hammers one down. Yeah, stick around. We'll definitely be talking to a few players and a coach from the winning team after this. Match is over here tonight at Laconia. Left side attack now by Addie Hankey, and that is into the net. And a point for Laconia. Yeah, some big years coming up. Dylan Wirtz, the new head coach for the Laconia Spartans for boys basketball. Kind of excited about that for Laconia, having him. And of course, when you get Dylan, that means probably get a Dad Lucky might be coming over and be an assistant coach. But that could be some pretty good years coming up for the Laconia Spartans.
Yeah, I spoke to Chris Morgan, the girls coach, before this match, and he's pretty excited about it as well. He has an 8th grade son, and he's really looking forward to having the Wirtz family back here. And of course, that's relation to his wife, so
yeah,
keeping it it's kind of full circle for Lucky. Went from here to Waupun. Started at, I think he started at St. Mary's Springs actually as an assistant with Diener, and then he came here and he went to Waupun and then up to Kimberly, and now some time back here at Laconia.
He helped Dylan out over at Menasha last year too. That one's going to catch the line, and the shot to the back corner. Nice job up front, Lydia Fleury. Finds that spot in the corner, and a point for Oakfield, trailing now 10-5. But it'll be fun to watch Dylan coaching. A flyaway is going to be loaded with some pretty good coaches because Dan Damasco's over at Lemira for the season coming up. So you got some very familiar big names in basketball around the area coaching in the flyway. Big block up for the Oakfield Oaks. They'd love to steal one here right now in this third set, make things a whole lot more interesting against Laconia.
Georgia Hoffman celebrating that one. She said, yes, finally, I got a good block down to the floor.
Case gets a good pass from Bassler, tight to the net, just tapped over by McCauley. And like I said, I've seen her in so many different angles up there. Seen her put away a lot with the good sets, but I'm more impressed by what she does with the sets that aren't there. And she just knows how to put the ball away no matter where the ball is.
McCauley and Peyton Morgan, two of the better ones at doing that, handling tough balls.
Here goes Georgia from that left side. Kept alive by Engel, tight to the net. Case takes it over on the second hit. Set by Colleen and over to Hoffman, dug out nicely by Peyton, or I should say Finley Morgan in that corner, and then a shot down the line is going to be out of bounds by McCauley. 4-point lead now for Laconia, leading 11-7. Rotating back to serve is Lydia Fleury. Just a sophomore. This tall, lanky player, an athletic player that'll be around for a few more years. Middle attack and rearing back and putting it away again is McCauley. Kind of her signature, you know when the set's going to be right there when she reaches way back and just uncorks on it.
Yeah, it's almost unfair when that happens. I would not want to be on the receiving end of one of those balls.
12-7 the lead now for Laconia in the third set. They lead 2-0 in sets in this match. Fastest rolls it over on the third hit. Engel pops it up. Back to the middle over to Tierney. Madigan into the block and then out of bounds. Nice job by Madigan. Just tooling off the block and getting a point for her team.
May have gone off the head of Hoffman.
A lot of smiles on both sides of the net, so probably did.
I think it went between her hands and ended up off her face and then out of bounds.
Rears back, but off the block, kept alive, and taken over on the second hit. Nice job thinking about it for a little while and putting it away at the end of that one. The shot by Peyton Morgan. Smile by her right now. Looked like she's going to set it, and all of a sudden goes with the left hand, but she's a lefty. Puts it out right down the line. 14-7 Laconia. Colleen with a good pass over to Lieben. Now middle attack by Hoffman's going to be out of bounds. Looking for a touch and not getting it from the referees, and point for Laconia.
I didn't see anything from here, and we are right on the net here at the pit in our location. Oh, good serve.
Case has got a nice serve. She kind of starts high with that thing, and then it just drops in. Looks like it's going to go way out. It's kind of tight to the net, and we'll joust back and forth. Hoffman pounds one over. Back on the Oakfield side. Hoffman's going to get it now. It's going to be a double contact. One of your non-setters has to step in and do the setting tight to the net. It's going to happen almost every time. Timeout on the court. Back after this on RP Sports.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
Okay, we are back after that timeout. Laconia 16-7. They lead here in the third set. Case with the serve. It's just a wicked little serve. It doesn't look like much, but just kind of starts out high. Looks like it might be getting boomed out of bounds. It just kind of drops. It would have probably dropped 5 feet in at least. Kind of an unusual looking flight of the ball with her serves. Another one. A towering shot, and finds that wide open court for an easy ace. That back left corner.
That was all about location on that serve.
Yeah.
So all the players now look to the coach for who they want it to be served to and what type of serve.
Oh, yeah. They've been doing that for years with the clipboard, showing them on the court on the clipboard. Push that one in the middle from Morgan. And there's going to be a double contact out of position to really push that ball up was Alexis Liebenow, and that's a point for Laconia. Now up by 12, 19-7. Laconia hangs on here. We'll definitely be talking to Coach Caitlin Weiss after this match. That's going to catch the back of the line. Enough top spin on that to get it to drop in.
Very close. Very close.
19-8 the lead now for Laconia. Oakfield looking to go down in 3 here in this match against a very good Laconia team. Was ranked number 8 in Division 3. Taken over on the second hit by Colleen. Dug out. Husky gets it. They're going to push it over by Morgan on the right side. Controlled by the Oaks. It's pushed over, tapped over by Hoffman. Left side attack again. The good block up on that one by the Oakfield Oaks. That'll be a point for Oakfield. Back within 10 now, 19-9. Serve for Alexis Liebenau. Pass over to Kletzky. Middle attack by Tierney. Madigan again rearing back and hammering one down.
She has not had a lot of opportunities tonight, but that one there, one of her better swings.
Trying to think of the three girls that I talked to over in Waupun, so we've got to get another fresh three for Laconia. So it looks like they're going to pull away and win this. I know I talked to McCauley for sure. I talked to Case. I'm not sure if who I talked to, if it was Engel or Madigan is the other player that I talked to that day in Waupun. Hoffman, not a good set. She has to chase it down, does bump it back in over her shoulder. Swing on the right side by Peyton Morgan. Ben Hoffman with the swing. McCauley pops it up. Perfect pass. Over to Madigan, and she again rears back and puts it away. 22-9, the lead now for Laconia. 3 points away from a straight set victory here at home.
Plenty to talk about by both teams. I think especially Oakfield, they can work on communication, a few mishandled balls because they didn't have the right people in the right place. They can work on those things.
That's going to miss just a little long on the serve by the Oakfield Oaks. Okay, another serve. We're 2 points away from a match victory here for Laconia. 23-10. Shot down the line is going to miss wide right. Another point for the Laconia Spartans.
Oakfield has run into a buzzsaw here tonight. Very good Laconia team.
It's going to be an overpass. Waiting for it as Morgan, kept alive by Oakfield. Into the block, and blocking it is Finley. Morgan and Oakfield will win. I should say Laconia will win 25-10 in this third and final set. They won the first set 25-13 and the second set 25-22. And I'm going to take a trip down to the court, see if I can get some of these girls. I know it's parents' night, so they got a little party going on, so better get it to them before they head up to the gathering that'll be going on behind us up here in the little mezzanine area.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch. Everyone's favorite buffet.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Against the Oakfield Oaks. And we're going to talk to a few of the players when, a few seconds here as I think their huddle is over. So we'll see who they send. I'd like to coach Caitlin Weiss also. And some of the team parents tonight. So, again, everything coming through up there? Fine? Okay. So a nice night here, Parents' Night. They get recognized as they should, but the final scores here, we had 25-13, 25-22, and 25-10. The three scores here in Laconia looking every bit like the team that's number 8 ranked in the state in Division III. So again, we're going to have some players to talk to right now as Coach will be sending some of them over. Okay, we do have some players with us right now. We got for the team, what are your goals here? I mean, how important is it to get to that state tournament? I know you can hear plenty of times for state for basketball. You got a great softball team here, great track team, but how important is it for volleyball to make it to state this year?
It is so important for us. I mean, we had a great season last year, and I think we wanted to just build off of that last year. And we only lost a few seniors last year, so we might basically have the whole team back. But I think we definitely have potential to get back there, and it's really just going to come down to how hard we're working at practice and how focused we are for the games.
They've got the team looks like you're playing pretty well right now. You got so many weapons out there and so many places for your setter, the Merska case to set it to. Just talk about how tough that must be for teams to try to match up against you.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely tough to kind of try to defend us and block us because there is so many different weapons and everyone can hit different shots. It's not just like there's one specific area everyone is strong in. Everyone is strong in every single genre.
Well, Peyton, great job on the right side today. Great match, blocking up there and swinging. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to move on to her little sister right now. We're going to talk to Finley Morgan. And Finley, how you loving playing the middle? Is that why you were kind of brought up to play in the middle as you were brought up as a volleyball player? I know basketball is your big thing, but when did they kind of throw you in that middle position? What you do very well at?
Yeah, it's definitely a change since last year I was an outside, but I love it, and I'm getting so much support from the coaches and teammates always lifting me up.
What's it like playing with your sister out there? Do you guys talk about this a lot at home when you get there? And I saw you had some opportunities setting each other out there and blocking up at the net together. So what's it like playing with your sister?
Yeah, I love it. I'm not ready for it to be done. It's so nice having that chemistry with her, and I love it.
Talk about your team. I think your team's playing at its peak right now, going into the postseason next week?
Yeah, I think just working so hard at practice and having that team chemistry again, I think it helps so much on the court.
Well, Finley, great job. You do a great job in the middle. Congratulations and good luck as the postseason starts next week.
Thank you.
And of course, the girl that rears back, and we always know when you be right there because you reach back just a little bit further and kind of unload on the ball up there. But Addie McCauley now joining us, and you get tested once in a while, if the pass isn't there, maybe the set isn't there, and you seem to have a pretty good answer for wherever the ball is and pretty creative up in the front. Where'd you come up with all those different shots when it's too tight to the net and the block is up, and came up with some pretty good answers to that tonight?
Honestly, I just swing away at most balls, and it doesn't always work, but for the most part, as long as it's getting back over the net, we can side out or figure out our offense from there. If it's a bad ball, just getting it back over and resetting helps, so you just kind of have to do whatever to get it back over.
How do you think your team's playing now going into the postseason? Do you think you're all set for the postseason next week?
Yeah, I feel like we're doing really well, and we're at practice, we're doing a lot of specific things to help us when we play more challenging teams, but I feel like we're going to do pretty well.
How important is it to you to possibly get back to the state tournament? You got a really nice team with a lot of weapons and a lot of good things going for you.
Yeah, I hope we do well this year because last year was kind of an upset, but I feel like with what we've gotten, what we've been working on, I feel like we'll do well this season.
Hey, great job, Addie, on a great match here tonight, and good luck in the postseason starting next week.
Thank you.
And we're going to talk to Caitlin Weiss right now, and here we are. You did very well against a team that had some pretty tall, athletic players up in the front. It seemed not to slow you down at all. So what do you think about your team's performance here against Oakfield tonight?
I think they did a really good job. Our goal was to not serve number 23, and they did a good job of not serving her and keeping the ball away from her and keeping her out of system because that's their big dog that they have over there.
So as a coach, you never see a perfect game out there, a perfect match. So things you think your team should improve on from what you saw tonight? What do you think they need a little work on?
Two things I kept saying over and over in the huddle is you got to focus on serve receive. We did not pass well out of serve receive tonight, and just playing with intensity. They like to play down to their level, and they might not enjoy these matches where the other team isn't as equal to us, but they need to still play hard, and we just got to get through that mindset to make them play hard all the time, no matter what.
Well, Coach, fun again to watch here. It's always an atmosphere here at Laconia. So good luck as you kind of wrap things up on the season. You play Campbellsport coming up, and they're undefeated too in conference play, aren't they?
Yep. So on Thursday night, it's our homecoming. I'm pretty sure it's their homecoming, and for sure their parents' night or senior night. So it'll be a high-intensity match, and hopefully our girls show up to play.
Good luck with that match, and good luck in the postseason. We'll see you somewhere on the road, so good luck.
All right, thank you.
Okay, Coach Caitlin Weiss joining us, and we'll send it back to Randy. You got a few numbers up there, go through some of the kill numbers, and I'll head back up there, so we'll go back to Randy right now.
All right, thank you, Steve. Great interviews by those young ladies on the court. And individually, again, everything I do is unofficial, but Eva Engel with 6 kills. Tierney Madigan I had for 5. Peyton Morgan with 7. Finley Morgan with 5. And the kill leader tonight, Addie McCauley with 14. Klutsky had 2 as well, and Mariska Case with 1. For Oakfield, they were led by Georgia Hoffman with 8. Alexis Liebenau with 3. Lydia Fleury had 6. And Layla Bass with 2 kills. So again, Laconia wins this in 3 sets, 25-13, 25-22, and 25-10. And once again, thanks to all of our special sponsors. Steve, I can pull them up here quick for Laconia. You want to read those off?
Yeah, Quest Interiors, also Cole Henke at Kemmel Insurance, Oak Central, Oakfield Elevator, Oakfield Booster Club, and Katie's Log Cabin. And thanks for joining us for this match here tonight, and good luck to these teams as they go into the postseason. Some pretty good athletes on both sides of the net here tonight. Now, hopefully they make a nice deep run. Oakfield playing with the smaller division, and Laconia playing up in Division 3, but I think there's some pretty formidable players that could make it a deep run for both teams, and who knows, somebody might end up in the state tournament up at the Resch Center.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun, wouldn't it? And,
I love going up there. I've been going up there since they first went up there about 2001, and they had that 5-year run for Waupun State Championships. But it's a fun, special venue to have. Fits that volleyball tournament just perfectly up there. So hopefully we'll see these teams up at the state tournament coming up in just a few weekends.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. They're trying to have a party up here.
Okay, well, we're going to get out of here, and thanks for joining us tonight. Again, it is Laconia winning in 3 straight sets in this non-conference match, and thanks for joining us here, and all the sponsors again too. Big Nate on the camera, Randy Armgood joining me, and I'm Steve Winterhack saying so long. Tune into the morning show. Maybe hear some highlights from this match at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning on 103.3 FM, 93.7 FM, and AM 1170. Have yourself a great night. This has been Laconia and Oakfield Volleyball on RP Sports.